It's heating up in Cleveland. Day 3 of Browns training camp brought the fire. And not just from the sun. From a surprise retirement to the defense clamping down hard, and quarterbacks still trying to find their rhythm. We've got all the biggest headlines and behind-the-scenes moments you might have missed. Stick around for player standouts, QB breakdowns, and more as the Dawg Pound showed up in full force. Smash that like button. Drop your takes in the comments. And if you bleed brown and orange, make sure to subscribe for non-stop Browns coverage all camp long. Let's start with the biggest surprise of the day. Before practice even began, 10-year NFL veteran linebacker Jordan Hicks announced his retirement. Yeah, you heard that right. No warning, no build-up, just a quiet, sudden exit from a seasoned leader. And if you've been following his journey, this doesn't come totally out of the blue. Hicks battled through injuries last season, and he was honest about how much that grind took out of him. After a decade of hard hits, film study, and locker room leadership, the 33-year-old said, "Enough is enough." It's a massive leadership loss for the Browns' linebacker room. Hicks wasn't just a solid tackler. He was a voice, a presence. And now, the spotlight shifts. Rookie Carson Schwesinger, you're up. Ready or not, this could accelerate his NFL learning curve in a major way. Kevin Stefanski had nothing but praise for Hicks, calling him even better off the field than on it. That says a lot about the kind of man the Browns just lost from their locker room. And unfortunately, the off-field headlines didn't stop there. Running back Jerome Ford, still not practicing. 3 days in a row now. Wide receiver Michael Woods II, absent again. Guard Tevin Jenkins, also missing. And the hits just kept coming. During Red Zone 7-on-7s, Cedric Tillman took a nasty fall in the back of the end zone. Trainers walked him off, and he was clearly favoring his left leg. Not great news for a guy who's fighting for a bigger role in the receiving corps this year. It's early in camp, but the Browns are already dealing with the kind of soft tissue setbacks and depth questions that can define a season if they linger. Now, let's talk quarterback competition. With Deshaun Watson still out of the mix, the reps are being split among Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. And let's just say, it wasn't exactly a passing clinic out there today. Flacco took the first reps with the ones, and nothing. 4 plays, 0 completions. Pickett followed with the 2s, also a goose egg. In their second rotation, a little better. Pickett connected with undrafted rookie Luke Floria on a quick speed out, but nearly tossed a pick right after. Then came Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. Gabriel got a rare shot with the first team. Sanders took over with the 2s and managed a couple completions, but the offense still struggled to find rhythm. And then, red zone time. You'd expect this to be where the quarterbacks shine, right? Not today. For the second straight practice, the defense smothered everything. The only touchdown? Kenny Pickett to Carter. 1 red zone score in 2 days. Yeah, this Browns secondary isn't playing around. Final 11-on-11. Same story. Flacco? Inconsistent. Sanders took 2 would-be sacks in 6 plays. He did complete a 15-yarder to Blake Whiteheart, though. Gabriel wrapped it up with the 3s. Completed 1 pass, an out route to Gage Larvadain, but missed another and took a virtual sack. It's only day 3, but one thing is clear. The quarterback room has work to do. While the offense sputtered, the defense looked like they were already in mid-season form. Pick a position group. Secondary, linebackers, front 4. They all showed out. Greg Newsome II was flying around. He broke up a pass against Flacco and looked locked in all day. Easily the player of the day. In a camp full of questions, Newsome is making a statement. Linebackers tightened up without Hicks. The defensive line was disruptive. Even the backups were collapsing pockets and forcing the young QBs into hurried throws and busted plays. This isn't just about winning practice. It's setting the tone. This defense wants to be elite. You can feel it. And right now, they're winning that battle loud and clear. What made it all better? The fans. For the first time this camp, the Dawg Pound was in the building. And they brought the energy. Packed sidelines, cheers for every big hit, gasps at every incompletion. Cleveland showed up ready to work, just like the team. And that connection is real. And here's the best part. This was only day 3. We're just getting started. Day 4 kicks off tomorrow morning, bright and early at 9:30 a.m. And it'll be another open session for fans to take it all in. If this defense keeps up the pressure, and if one of these quarterbacks can finally break through, you're not going to want to miss it. So what do you think? Is the defense just that good, or should we be worried about the offense? Can one of these QBs rise to the top and lead this team with confidence? And how big of a loss is Jordan Hicks for this locker room? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you're fired up for Browns football. Smash that subscribe button for daily training camp updates. And share this with a friend who's riding with Cleveland all season long. This is the Browns. This is the Dawg Pound. And this is just the beginning.